I absolutely love this little bit of the park that we're walking. Look at all them trees. It reminds me of something like spooky and, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. This is the park that we always walk in. Well, we don't always walk in this park, but we 9 times out of 10 come here. I just said to Tim, I can smell autumn in the air. You know, that damp. How would you describe that smell, love?
Well, it's difficult. I don't know.
Damp.
I would say, well, certainly damp, yeah.
Autumny, and I don't even know how to describe
damp, but not, you know, like damp, really.
Well, yes, but
not
it's
like
lovely.
a damp house.
Yeah, not like a damp house. It's like a damp park.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're having a lovely walk this morning, and when I get back, I'll have a chat with you. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to day 2 of Vlogmas. As you've seen, yes, it's afternoon. We have had a bit of a busy morning this morning, but not that I would imagine you'd want to endure. We got up quite early, took Zach for his walk, and then we got ready and went to do all the food shopping, which is really boring, so I didn't even bother taking you there. We came back, had breakfast, and then we went out on our morning walk. Oh, I love going to the park. You'll have seen some footage of it. I really enjoy going to that park just because it's quite flat. That sounds really lazy, doesn't it? But where we live, it's quite hilly. So whenever we go for a walk, when we don't drive to our destination, it half kills me because Tim's trotting off in front of me and I'm having to run behind him. It's not one for waiting for you when you're walking. So I like going to the park because we can walk together. So yeah, we've had a good, probably about a 40-minute stroll through the park and back again. You go all the way through it and then we turn around and come back again. There is another way that you can get back, but that's on the main road and it's not as nice. It's quite boring. So I've done some household chores. We've had some lunch. Tim made us a fruit smoothie. So we've had fruit smoothie and some nuts and raisins. And before I went any further, I just wanted to come on and talk to you about this little crochet along I'm joining in. I'm only telling you on here because it's in October and I'm vlogging in October. So I thought anybody that might want to join in, it would be a good idea. So let me tell you, there is 4 people taking part in this mal. I've had to write them down because I can't remember. I will link their channels down below if anybody is interested. I have made my first thing for week 1 and I'll show it to you in a little while. It was such a fun little make and it only took me probably about 3 hours from start to finish, having to break off and find safety eyes and different things. From start to finish it took me about 3 hours with a couple of toilet breaks and a coffee break. You didn't need to know that, did you? But I told you anyway. Right, so the mal is #NotSoScaryHalloween. And the 4 makers is Mimi Makes, and these are all people that are on YouTube. I think some of them do have an Instagram account, but as I said to you the other day, I'm not good at finding links with Instagram accounts. I don't know how to do it. If anybody knows how to find a link that I can copy and paste off my Instagram account, can you please let me know? Because I can't do it. I'm really struggling. That is one thing that I struggle with. So let me start again. So it's Mimi Makes, Lee Mac, you all know Lee, Slow Crochet, and then Craftability Ever After. So those are the 4 people that are doing this collab together. I just happened to stumble over Lee a few months back now, and she made me buy a book that I have not got round to using yet. She didn't make me buy it, she just inspired me is the word I want to use. Yeah, she inspired me. So let me tell you about this mal. So from what I understand, you have to make something and show and tell every Monday. So there is 4 things to make and anything goes as far as the mal's concerned, as the name says, not so scary Halloween. So you could make a a fun Halloween creature. You could do a fall decoration. What you need to do is head on over to any of these channels that I put down below. They'll give you all the information, and they're super duper women to watch. They're really, really nice ladies. They all make great amigurumi, which is right up my street because you all know I love to make amigurumi. So I have made my first not so scary Halloween thing. Are you ready? Can't wait to show you. It is super duper cute. Now, I don't like scary movies. I love Halloween. I love the decorating. Everybody knows I love fall. And I just enjoy so much this time of year. So I thought I'm going to make some fun Halloween decorations. So here is my week 1 of Not So Scary Halloween. Isn't she absolutely adorable? It was a free pattern. And I'm going to tell you, but I don't need to, do I? I used a 2.5mm hook and sheepies katona. Yeah, really, really easy to make. Didn't take long. And I mean, this is not how it is on the pattern. If I can find a picture, I'll put a picture in for you to actually see how it was. She's got a jack-o'-lantern here for all her trick or treats. Mainly treats, we hope. She didn't have lips, or they didn't have lips. They didn't have eyelashes, or they didn't have a bow on the head. But I thought, you know what? I'm going to mix it up a bit. I'm going to be a little rebel and mix it up because it's Halloween. So this is my make. But I have watched this morning. I'll leave the link to this down below. Well, again, no, I can't because it's on an Instagram page and I don't know how to leave the links. I will put it in the description box below with the name of the Instagram page that I found this pattern from, and then you can go over to Instagram and try and find it yourself. If not, if you can't find it, please do let me know. I don't know what I'll do to try and help you find it because I don't know how to do the copy and paste, but I'm sure we'll be able to work something out. So yeah, that is my week 1. I keep having to look at the paper. Not So Scary Halloween make along. Go over and watch the girls. I've watched a little bit of Lee's and I've watched a little bit of Me Makes, but with everything that we've been doing today, I've just got sat down with a coffee and Tim's been, come on, we need to go shopping. Come on, let's go for a walk. Come on, let's do this. So I haven't had 2 minutes really today. So that is my make. I want to tonight, if I can, try and, or maybe this afternoon, I don't know, try and wind up my, let me see if I can find it. Where have I put it? This. I want to try and wind this up sometime today. This Ducky Darling that I bought from Yarndale. This is to make a hat with. I'm making the Lotus hat. It's not too cold just yet. But I can, and I have had a look on my weather app on my phone, and it does say that we're going to have some nice days next week, but they're not going to be summer days like we know, are they? And let's face it, we're nearly at, well, I was going to say the end of October. It's only the 2nd. I do like to exaggerate. But we're in October, so by the time I've got this finished, it's probably going to be mid-October, end of October, so it'll be just right for the cooler months. So yeah, I'm going to try and wind that today. What else am I going to do? Oh, I've got some orders, so I need to pack up some orders this afternoon. So I'll be doing that. What are we having for dinner tonight? Dinner tonight is a chicken stir fry. Anything else I've got to tell you? Tomorrow morning we've got to be up and out really, really early. Well, it is really, really early for us now. We don't have to get up and out for a particular time. But Tim has got an appointment with his consultant tomorrow. Well, it's not his consultant, it's everybody's consultant, but it's the one that he's seeing. Because he's having a knee replacement. He really needs 2, but they won't do them both at the same time, so they're going to do the worst one first, and then hopefully in a couple of years, or maybe less, fingers crossed, they'll do the other one. So he's going to see his consultant about that tomorrow. So while he's there, I might drop him off and then walk into our, or drive into our local town. No, walk, I think. And yeah, I might start having a look for a few Christmassy things, you know, cards and wrapping paper and stuff like that. Yeah, I might as well make the most of it while he's in there. Anyway, I'm babbling on now. So I'm going to go and make a drink now, and then I'm going to pack all my orders up and hopefully wind this. Not sure if I'll be back again today because I think I've babbled on enough to you today, but please do go over and look at those ladies. It'll be good fun to see what everybody makes. And it doesn't have to be anything majorly big, like look at the size of that. Isn't that cute and dainty, but it'll look really nice somewhere in your... I'm going to put it downstairs, I think. I've put some of my, I've put most of my Halloween decorations up, and I haven't got as many as I thought, unless some of them are hiding somewhere. I don't know. Yeah, and I don't know. I don't know as if it's a lot of Christmas decorations that I've got and I thought that they were Halloween. Yeah, I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm going to go now because I'm babbling. But hopefully I shall see you in a little while. Bye-bye. Before I go downstairs, I just started playing back what I've recorded and I have to apologise. I keep saying to everybody, Vlogmas. It's not Vlogmas, is it? It's Vlogtober. So just ignore... If I've said Vlogmas, goodness knows how many times in this video, just ignore me because it's welcome to Vlogtober. Right, I'm definitely going now. Bye. So let me show you my decorations. This little mouse I made a couple of years ago, pumpkin mouse. That's from Kate Eastwood of Just Pootling. I made my autumnal wreath. I think this was last year as well. And this is a pattern by Attic 24. Then we've got the Andy Dandy. I love these. Look at these. Stacking pumpkin sheets. I love them. Somebody has asked me for this pattern. I will see if I can find it for you. I'm sure I must have it somewhere. So I'll find it for you and try and put the link down below. Then this is new this year. You will have all seen my little acorn house. And I bought these cute little, they're like velour pumpkins from Hobbycraft. Oh, shut up, Zach. And then down here, it's because I've got my foot in his bed. Then there's just a tiny little plastic one there, but that's nice. So there you go, that's my fireplace. I was thinking about getting more, but you know what? I'm not. I wouldn't mind getting some fairy lights. So I might have some fairy lights around there. Watch this space. I'm going to get Mr. Clegg to take me out this week. Then down here is a felt pumpkin. I made this, a long time ago, maybe 5 years, could have been longer. And this pattern is one from House of Sandra. Again, I'll put the link down below if I can find it. And then you've all seen these before, haven't you? They are my acorns and, what they called? Acorns and pine cones. So we've got them on the coffee table. And over here in the dining room on my shelves, we've got the little hanging house, pumpkin house. Isn't that cute? Now, I really don't know where I got that from. If I can find it, I will leave all these things for you. And then we've got this beautiful hanging pumpkin that's made out of ceramic. Is it? No, clay? Not sure what that's made out of, but isn't that lovely? And then here I've only done the one. I wanted 3 for all the other shelves, but I've just not got round to it. We've got the pumpkin garland, and then I put my little tiny cute ghost there. Isn't she cute? Look, one leg's smaller than the other. But it doesn't matter, does it? And then down here, excuse this here is to tell us how much we're using in gas and electric, and this here is to tell us, is it the humidity? I'm not sure what that's for. I don't know where Tim got that from. And then I've just got 3 little pumpkins there. But I've left the best till the last. Now, the lighting isn't very good, but I have finished. No, I haven't. I've still got my little tiny pumpkins to put on. I'm putting one there, one there, one there, and I might just dot a couple more. I'm going to do them next. But I have finished my wreath and I love it. I haven't got any ribbon to hang it from, so I've got one of these out of my Christmas box. These are what I put my wreaths on the front door with. So that'll have to do for now, because next time I go out I'll have to get some really nice ribbon to hang it up with. But yeah, I am going to sit now with a coffee and make half a dozen little tiny pumpkins like that, just to dot all around. Oh, I'm really pleased with that. Doesn't it look good with the little gnome in the centre? I love his hat. I love everything about it. Really, really pleased with that. Anyway, I'm going to make a coffee now and sit and do a bit of crocheting.